Dish TV is better than cable TV. Why? Because you can save 45% on packages compared to your high-priced cable bill. Wow. Take those giant scissors out and cut the cable and save with Dish TV. Plus, you get a free DVR upgrade to record your favorite shows and free installation. And with Dish Anywhere, you can watch TV for free on your mobile device. Act fast. You can save hundreds of dollars. Does your cable company do that for you? Get all the best TV programming at your fingertips at a fraction of the price of cable TV. So say adios, arrivederci, goodbye to the high cable bill and save up to 45% on Dish TV packages today. These are limited time offers and can change at any time. Call fast. 800-405-2561. 800-405-2561. 800-405-2561. That's 800-405-2561.
That's a Rick Horrow Beyond the Scoreboard, the inside look at the trillion-dollar business of sports, marketing, legal, deal-making, business, law, everything. It's all the same. Everything that's off the court and off the field means bigger value for everybody, and you got to know about all of this stuff. And we're finished with the Olympics in Pyeongchang. We'll figure out whether we've made some dollars on it, how NBC's primetime features look, how do you measure it. All of those issues really important. Florida swing in golf after California, going to Florida, Mexico for one event, back to Florida. A very successful Honda Classic, by the way, won by Justin Thomas. Seems to be the best golfer on the planet right now. Do you hear that, Jordan Spieth or Dustin Johnson? There will be a pretty good rivalry, and don't look now, but Tiger is back. Scott McCarron, who was one of the leading money winners on the Champions Tour last year, gives us a really interesting interview perspective about what it means to be a pro athlete in the Champions Tour these days, generating significant corporate contacts and money and the like. Then we'll have our 15 top issues of the week. If you want to see the entire list, including tech and including marketing and including some of the social and philanthropic issues, look at csnwashington.com, CSN Mid-Atlantic. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Audio Boom, and the like. But first, let's give you some perspective on the Olympics, what happened and what's going to happen. Well, it's on in Tokyo 2020, reserving most important expense plans, most corporations, for that event 2 years from now. The Olympic House, built in South Korea to spread the buzz around more casual fans. The display had a specific purpose to excite fans about the culture and technology available in Japan. Culture, nature, delicious food, water. People can enjoy so many things in Tokyo's metropolitan city. Well, of course, the Tokyo Organizing Committee member chairman would say that, but listen, one of the delights for Olympic participants just now, fans and journalists as well in Pyeongchang, the efficiency of operations, facilities, transportation, food service, and by...
We're going to take a short break, but when we return, more Rick Horrow, the sports professor.
How's that kitchen remodel coming along?
I haven't found a reliable contractor and have no idea where to start.
What about Home Advisor?
Home what?
Home Advisor. They match you to pre-screened and top-rated pros for any kind of home project. You can even check pricing and book appointments online.
What's the catch?
No catch. Home Advisor is completely free to use.
Really? I'll check it out.
Go to HomeAdvisor.com or download the free app.
Home Advisor. If you're one of the millions of Americans who can't work because of a serious injury or illness, you may be eligible for disability benefits from Social Security. Receiving benefits is your right. It doesn't matter if you've applied before and the government has said no. Let the experienced attorneys at Bill Gordon and Associates help you get the Social Security disability you deserve. Their team of attorneys have been fighting for benefits for people just like you for over 20 years. And best of all, they There's no fee until you receive your benefits. There are many conditions that make you eligible, including some you may not even be aware of. So if you're disabled and unable to work, call Bill Gordon and Associates today for your free, no-obligation consultation. See if you qualify for the Social Security benefits you need and deserve. 800-443-4996. 800-443-4996. That's 800-443-4996.
The new year is here, and it's time to honor those resolutions to look your best. Dr. Edward Damascus brings decades of experience as a plastic surgeon to help you where you need it most. Abdominal etching, gynecomastia, calf implants, facial surgery, hair restoration, and more. You can see the incredible results at lookbestforless.com. Serving clients in California, Florida, Europe, and the Caribbean, Dr. Damascus has appeared on Good Morning America and worked with multiple Olympic teams and the U.S. Army, and he can help you. Go to lookbestforless.com. That's lookbestforless.com.
Being a new parent means every high and low you can imagine. But Evos can make it all easier with a baby monitor you can trust. Go to myevos.com, that's MYEVOZ.com, to see how Evos can be the eyes and ears of your nursery. Evos works with your smartphone to provide a live audio and HD video connection to your baby anytime and anywhere. On a date, at work, away on business, even serving your country overseas, Evos helps you never miss a moment. Whether your baby is with a sitter, your partner, a grandparent, or a friend, you'll be right there too. And with unique features like smart alerts that know the difference between a barking dog and your baby crying, extensive sleep tracking data, and state-of-the-art security features for your peace of mind, Evos is the smart baby monitor for connected parents. And enter the code SPORTS at checkout for $20 off. That's myevos.com. MYEVOZ.com.
Welcome back to Beyond the Scoreboard with Rick Horrow. We pick up right where we left off.
Food service, and by the way, expect the same in Japan, famous for being a place where, among other cultural treasures, the trains always run on time. Can't wait. Wrapping up these Pyeongchang Olympics, female athletes helped carry Team USA across the finish line in a big way. The recently finished games marked the fourth Olympics in a row where the American women outperformed their male counterparts. Jessie Diggins, Keegan Randall took a shocking gold medal in cross-country skiing. The women's speed skating team Pursuit surprised the field by taking bronze. Leading into the final week, the U.S. as a whole was on track for one of the worst Olympic medals ever, but certain days highlighted by medals won only by female athletes. February 21, all four medals claimed by women, with the likely exception of gold medal snowboarder Chloe Kim and skier Michaela Schifrin, both thought to have commercial staying power. Most Olympic champions have only about a 12-week window to capitalize on their fame before the Olympic halo effect fades, but yet we'll have to see how it all shakes out. And otherwise, the biggest issue from the Olympics is the team performance, and the team skaters only won 2 bronze medals over the 2 weeks of competition, the fewest since Nancy Kerrigan's sole silver in the 94 Olympics in Lillehammer. The top 5 U.S. women's skaters last month's nationals averaged an age of just over 22 years old, and the top 5 Russian skaters only 16. The U.S. team has much catching up to do if it hopes to win medals at the 2022 Beijing Olympics. The talent pipeline does not look promising, but yet the Olympics themselves, on budget, a symbol of peace. Going forward, maybe more cities will bid. Certainly Denver, Salt Lake in 2030, maybe 2032, 2034. U.S. locks up the Olympics in 2028, at least going back to the same time zones, nearly London 2024, after Beijing, after Tokyo, and after Pyeongchang. See what happens as far as television is concerned. We'll look at the numbers next week. Let's talk about golf, and then we'll talk about some of the other issues afterward. the Florida swing after the Genesis at Riviera Honda Classic, won by Justin Thomas. A great event, great cause, great attendance. Tour goes to Mexico, then comes back for the Valspar, then goes back to Bay Hill. Bottom line is, this is a time for golf to begin to take center stage. We're getting those promos about the Masters and certainly the majors. Big major season. Don't look now. Tiger, even par, 8 shots off, but certainly moved the needle in Palm Beach Gardens. Scott McCarron was one of the top 3 money winners in last year's champion season. Will do the same thing this year. Bernard Langer, key, but certainly Scott McCarron, after 6 victories on tour and certainly more on the champion side, he understands how to mix business and economics. Champions Tour, like other golf tours, taken a metamorphosis over the last few years with more money, but Scott can talk about business, life, finance, the future of golf, Tiger, a whole range of things. We caught up to him last week. Sports Professor Rick Horrow, Beyond the Scoreboard, and we're pleased and honored to be with one of the most prolific Champions Tour golfers on the tour, Scott McCarron. Do you want to be called that, or do you want to be called just one of the world's best golfers?
Hey, anytime you can say Scott McCarron prolific, I like it.
Well, we'll leave the rest of the prolific alone. We'll just leave it at the golf piece. But last year was a hell of a year for you on the Champions Tour. You win 4 times. You win a major. What's it like to win a major at 51?
I'm 52 now. It's pretty interesting. I feel the same trying to win a tour event out here on the PGA Tour Champions as I did on the regular PGA Tour. So, when people ask me that, I say I'm still playing against the same guys I was competing against with when I was out there in 95, 96, all the way through my career. It's fun. I still get nervous. We still have fans, maybe not as big crowds as the regular tour. We have TV. So I still feel the same. So to win a major and to win your first major, it was quite a thrill for me.
We'll talk about why the business of the Champions Tour is so good in a couple of minutes. But first, why the business of being Scott McCarron is so good. 25 years. Is this your 25th anniversary on tour?
Well, I think
and yet took some time off.
I think it might be 20-something years. I got on tour 94 for the 95 season. So you do the math. It's a lot of years.
A lot of years.
Yeah. Some will run together.
Your bio is wrong. You might want to correct it a little bit. They have you playing for 2 more years.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but the bottom line
is, as a professional,
and your first pro win was 96.
Correct. Yeah,
in New Orleans at that time, the Freeport.
Yeah.
You went to UCLA, history major, good business background.
Yes.
Was there a time in life when you said, "Let me go pursue something else"?
I did. I quit golf for 4 years after college. My father had a golf apparel business in Napa for a lot of years, an embroidery company, and we lost everything in a flood in 1986. So when I graduated in 1988, I was deciding if I was going to go to law school or what I was going to do, because golf was done. I wasn't playing really much anymore. And I talked my dad into going into business again under the golf apparel. I was going to start it. I was going to get the loans. The only job I had before that was being a bartender. But
that prepares you for law school.
It prepares you for everything. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I played golf with the guys in the SBA loans, and he liked our idea and knew that my dad's background, we already had some success in it, and we were able to secure an SBA loan to start our first business. Again, doing golf apparel. And I wasn't playing much golf at the time, but I was running golf tournaments for charity events because I would sell them 144 shirts.
Yeah,
I wasn't such a great guy, but I enjoyed being around golf. I enjoyed helping these charities, but I was also there to sell them shirts, and that's the only reason I still play golf.
Did you decide to take a respite from the business in '94, or did you say that's enough? I'm going to try it on the tour.
Yeah, it was really it really started earlier on. So I graduated from college in '88. It was '91 that I first saw a long putter, and it was at a senior event, the Rayleigh Senior Gold Rush, at my home course in Sacramento Rancho Murrieta, and I saw 5 or 6 of these guys putting the long putter. I had never seen it before. I went home that night and made my own out of an old Ping Answer 2 and broke off the head of a 3-wood, shoved the shaft down there and glued it together and started putting with it. And I started having fun putting and playing again and playing some amateur events and winning them. And then I almost won the United States Mid-Amateur at Long Cove up in Hilton Head. And that's when I decided that's what I wanted to do. I want to pursue golf again. So.
But golf is it's almost like being a business entrepreneur. You're not guaranteed anything, right? The numbers are the numbers. The shots are the shots. It's more similar than different.
Absolutely. It's like being a small business owner in that, I'm employing myself, my caddy, my wife, and you're trying to travel around the country as cheap as possible and make money playing golf for a living. That's the mini tours, and it's very difficult. I did that for 2 or 3 years, playing all over, playing in Asia and Canada, and Hooters Tour, the Golden State Tour in California. I mean, I was playing anywhere I could for any amount of money, didn't matter, but I wanted to get better, and I needed to play competition.
What did the win in '96 get you as far as exemptions were concerned and guarantee of stability?
The stability. I mean, I literally was just, I kept my card to the last event of the year in Las Vegas the year before, where I finished third by myself. And then 10 events later, I win New Orleans. So I went from being a guy that was going to have no job at all of a sudden finishes third in the end of the year tournament, and then 10 weeks later wins, 10 tournaments later wins in New Orleans, and gets to play the Masters 2 weeks later. And almost win that. I finished top 10 and had a chance. So that was huge to be able to win your first event and to know you can do it.
We're going to take a short break, but when we return, more Rick Horrow, the sports professor.
It has been said that everyone has a book in them. But do you have the time or the ability to write your book? Maybe you picked up some skills or had a life experience that you want to pass on in the form of a book to help others. Maybe you want to leave an autobiography for your family. Or maybe you've built a successful business and you want to share your story. At Dorrance Publishing Company, we have professional writers who can help turn your book idea into a finished manuscript quickly and affordably. A Dorrance ghostwriter can provide as much or as little help as you need to complete your book. You'll work directly with your ghostwriter to finish your book faster than you ever could on your own. It's easy to become a published author. Call Dorrance now to learn more. 800-485-6003. 800-485-6003. 800-485-6003. Call right now. That number is 800-485-6003.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for prescription drugs? Well, we have great news. Now you can finally get prescription drugs at huge discounts from Canada Drug Center. That's right, the most popular drugs for cholesterol, high blood pressure, depression, diabetes, arthritis, and many more are now up to 75% off. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices when you can get brand name drugs at the lowest price? Call today and get up to 75% off all the popular brand name prescription drugs. Never pay high prices again. Get the most popular drugs at huge savings from our Canadian and international pharmacies and fulfillment centers. No insurance? No problem. Prices are so low you do not need benefits or insurance to get all your prescriptions fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting to take your call now. Order today and get free shipping. Just call 800-950-1180. Up to 75% off all the popular brand name prescription drugs and free shipping. Call 800-950-1180. That's 800-950-1180.
If you are age 85 or younger, call to learn more about final expense plans from a licensed agent in the Angel Care Network. The average funeral now costs over $10,000. Are you at risk of leaving loved ones to help pay your debts? A final expense policy for seniors can pay up to $30,000 for funeral and other final expenses. You don't need a medical exam, and you can have lifetime coverage, and the policy cannot be canceled. To receive free information about final expense plans from a licensed agent in the Angel Care Network, call now. You'll also receive information about a free prescription discount card just for calling in. Agents are standing by.
Call 800-508-5774. 800-508-5774. 800-508-5774. Call now. That's 800-508-5774.
Welcome back to Beyond the Scoreboard with Rick Horrow. We pick up right where we left off.
51?
I'm 52 now. It's pretty interesting. I feel the same trying to win a tour event out here on the PGA Tour Champions as I did on the regular PGA Tour. So, when people ask me that, I say I'm still playing against the same guys I was competing against with when I was out there in 95, 96, all the way through my career. It's fun. I still get nervous. We still have fans, maybe not as big a crowds as the regular tour. We have TV. So I still feel the same. So to win a major and to win your first major, it was quite a thrill for me.
We'll talk about why the business of the Champions Tour is so good in a couple of minutes. But first, why the business of being Scott McCarron is so good. 25 years. Is this your 25th anniversary on tour?
Well, I think
and yet took some time off.
I think it might be 20-some years. I got on tour 94 for the 95 season. So you do the math. It's a lot of years.
A lot of years.
Yeah. Some will run together.
Your bio is wrong. You might want to correct it a little bit. They have you playing for 2 more years.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but the bottom line is
professional.
And your first pro win was 96.
Correct. Yeah.
In New Orleans at that time, the Freeport.
Yeah.
You went to UCLA, history major, good business background.
Yes.
Was there a time in life when you said, "Let me go pursue something else"?
I did. I quit golf for 4 years after college. My father had a golf apparel business in Napa for a lot of years, an embroidery company, and we lost everything in a flood in 1986. So when I graduated in 1988, I was deciding if I was going to go to law school or what I was going to do, because golf was done. I wasn't playing really much anymore. And I talked my dad into going into business again under the golf apparel. I was going to start it. I was going to get the loans. The only job I had before that was being a bartender. But
that prepares you for law school.
It prepares you for everything. Yes, exactly right.
Yeah, that's right.
So, I played golf with the guy who's doing the SBA loans, and he liked our idea and knew that my dad's background, he already had some success in it, and we were able to secure an SBA loan to start our first business. Again, doing golf apparel. And I wasn't playing much golf at the time, but I was running golf tournaments for charity events because I would sell them 144 shirts.
Yeah,
I wasn't such a great guy, but I enjoyed being around golf. I enjoyed helping these charities, but I was also there to sell them shirts, and that's the only reason I still play golf.
Did you decide to take a respite from the business in '94, or did you say that's enough? I'm going to try it on the tour.
Yeah, it was really it really started earlier on. So I graduated from college in '88. It was '91 that I first saw a long putter, and it was at a senior event, the Rayleigh Senior Gold Rush, at my home course in Sacramento, Rancho Murrieta, and I saw 5 or 6 of these guys putting a long putter. I'd never seen it before. I went home that night and made my own out of an old Ping Answer 2 and broke off the head of a 3-wood, shoved the shaft down there and glued it together and started putting with it. And I started having fun putting and playing again and playing some amateur events and winning them, and then I almost won the United States Mid-Amateur at Long Cove up in Hilton Head. And that's when I decided that's what I wanted to do. I want to pursue golf again. So.
But golf it's almost like being a business entrepreneur. You're not guaranteed anything. Right? The numbers are the numbers. The shots are the shots. It's more similar than different.
Absolutely. It's like being a small business owner in that, I'm employing myself, my caddy, my wife, and you're trying to travel around the country as cheap as possible and make money playing golf for a living. That's the mini tours, and it's very difficult. I did that for 2 or 3 years, playing all over, playing in Asia and Canada, and Hooters Tour, the Golden State Tour in California. I mean, I was playing anywhere I could for any amount of money, didn't matter, but I wanted to get better, and I needed to play competition.
What did the win in '96 get you as far as exemptions were concerned and guarantee and stability?
The stability. I mean, I literally was just, I kept my card to the last event of the year in Las Vegas the year before, where I finished third by myself. And then 10 events later, I win New Orleans. So I went from being a guy that was going to have no job at all of a sudden finishes third in the end of the year tournament, and then 10 weeks later wins, 10 tournaments later wins in New Orleans, and gets to play the Masters 2 weeks later. Right. And almost win that. I finished top 10 and had a chance. So that was huge to be able to win your first event and to know you can do it.
And then Bell South's good to you. You win there twice.
Bell South, and I go and win again the next year. So here I am, kind of the young guy on the tour, winning twice in my first 3 years, which was a big deal back in that day.
Were you a big timer at that point? Did you realize that? Were you a Tiger? Were you the next Tiger Woods?
I was not the next Tiger Woods, but I did think that, hey, I can keep doing this. Yeah. And every time I put myself in position, which was only twice, I won both times. So I'm like, I'm pretty good when I get in position. And then I had a little bit of a dry spell and didn't win for a while, and then won again at Bell South.
The difference maybe is that you have a solid business background, and you knew that if you had to, you fall back on business and you would succeed.
At some point, I could do something in business. Running a business in the apparel business, and then we figured we could lose more money manufacturing headwear start to finish, which we did, called Caps USA. Very difficult businesses at the time, labor intensive, 40, 50 employees, sales force, the whole bit. And I was kind of the jack of all trades, could do all of it. So I learned a lot about business, and it certainly helped me knowing that if I couldn't make it in golf, I could always have something to fall back on.
So it's 2017. You win 4 times, and there's a lot of grumbling at PGA headquarters because they want a bigger name winning all of those events.
Yeah, but they got a nice guy winning.
They got a nice guy winning and a guy that can appeal to the corporate boardroom. So I guess my question is, as a business guy, you understand how valuable you are now as an asset for the Champions Tour, you and Bernard.
Absolutely. And here's one of the things that I learned very early on through Peter Jacobson, who learned from Arnold Palmer. The Pro-Am is the most important day of the week. And I've always been taking care of the guys in the Pro-Ams. I write letters, taking care of the title sponsors, presenting sponsors, doing walkthroughs. I get what it takes to put on a tournament. I was the host and helped run the Reno Tahoe Open for a lot of years. I've ran charity events. I've ran tournaments. I know the amount of time and effort that goes in, so I'm very appreciative of everything that goes on. And I think I just got a little bit different perspective than a lot of guys who just come out and play golf only.
Very important question. The women get it. Mike Wan makes them get it. The Champions guys get it. You're mature. Also, you're over 50, so you know it.
Correct.
Do the kids, do the existing tour players get it enough?
I think more guys need to get it. And I honestly think there needs to be a program again for every rookie that comes out has to go for a day and shadow the tournament director. Absolutely. And we used to kind of have to do that when I first came on.
Can the tour make that happen?
They used to do that. Yeah. I mean, we used to do that. And it was an eye-opening experience. I think the PGA Tour is in a great place right now. You've got some phenomenal young men. Ricky Fowler, Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas. These guys get it. They are great for the game. So I think the tour is in good hands.
And they're also legitimately trash-talking friends themselves.
They're friends and they're buddies. I think it's a wonderful time for the PGA Tour. And I hope that more guys in the PGA Tour see what they're doing and follow suit.
So golf's in good hands?
Oh, I think so. Every year
at all levels,
every era, new guys come out, and I think golf is in really good hands. I mean, you're starting to see an uptick in rounds played. You're not seeing the golf courses close like they did. People are having to streamline. The golf courses that were good stayed open. The golf courses that maybe needed to go away did. So, again, it makes the whole industry stronger.
How does the lack of golf course acreage stay ahead of the technology?
Well, again, is the amateur golfer hitting it any farther now than he was 10 years ago? Not really. The PGA Tour players are.
Does that mean the average golfer is a little more frustrated, or just mean that?
Well, I think one thing. Let's not make the game harder for the amateur golf. We want guys to play. I mean, I always like the golf course where the first hole is a fairly easy wide open hole, and the last hole being one that he's going to be happier with a birdie or maybe an eagle, something he can reach.
You sound like what Jack Nicklaus has now come to believe.
Well, it's true. I mean, you want to keep these people playing, and you want to be able to play fast and not spend 6-7 hours out in the golf course. You want to be able to speed up play, and whether that's going to 12 holes or whether that's going to more user-friendly hole locations, everybody move the tee forward, whatever it may be. This is a business, and but I think golf is in good hands right now.
Television really good. Demographics look great. All the people that watch you buy a lot of stuff.
I don't know if they buy a lot of stuff because I'm using it, but I think you're starting to see the industries, they're getting smarter about how they do business, as far as their marketing, as far as they're selling their products, their price points, what they do. They had to get better. It couldn't be that windfall where just throw a new product out every 3 months with a new driver and think everybody's going to buy it. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah. What's going to happen with the tour relative to 5-10 years from now? Do you think it's the Champions Tour? Do you think it's onward and upward more? I mean, the 20-year sponsorship deal is key.
That's key with Charles Schwab. I think so too. I think a lot of guys that say, "Oh, I'm not going to play the Champions Tour at 40." Once they get 47, 48, 49, they start thinking about it. But once they get out here, we're all golfers. We're all competitive.
Tell the Jack Nicklaus story.
We all want to win. And so I think you'll see, even though Phil's saying he's not saying it, but other people say he's not going to play. The Ernie Els, I think you'll see those guys come play. And last year, being at Jack and Barbara Nicklaus' home, where Jack pulled me aside and says, "You know what? I really wish I would have played more in the PGA Tour Champions because it was so much fun. It was so competitive. I loved it. I wish I would have played more." When you have the best player that's ever lived, say that. That's how much it means to me.
We're going to take a short break, but when we return, more Rick Horrow, the sports professor.
Mystery Tackle Box is the most fun and affordable way to discover new lures every month. Go to mtbfish.com/Fish Talk Radio now. Select your target species, select your subscription length, get your Mystery Tackle Box delivered, and catch more fish. It's that easy. They offer 7 different species and monthly to 12-month subscriptions, plus gift subscriptions that are perfect for any angler. Not only will you discover new lures and save up to 40% off retail prices, but Mystery Tackle Box also produces amazing content on their blog, social media, and YouTube channel to help make you a better, more well-rounded angler. And we've partnered with them to get you all a great deal. Use the promo code FISHTALK for $10 off your first subscription. Visit mtbfish.com/Fish Talk Radio to learn more and subscribe. That's mtbfish.com/Fish Talk Radio.
Hey, travelers, do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call, because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. Our prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find ridiculously low prices for you. Call SmartFares today and get the best price on your next flight. Guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
855-325-1780. 855-325-1780. That's 855-325-1780.
If you love fantasy but need to be a part of the action, there's a better way to play, and it's live. WinView Games is the only app that lets you make live props when the game is on TV, compete against other sports fans, talk trash, and if you're right, win cash with an immediate payout each quarter. Playing WinView is easy. During each game, props are sent straight to your phone. So what are you waiting for? Go to winviewgames.com/predict to start cashing in on your sports IQ. That's winviewgames.com/predict. WinView Games. When the game is on, it's on.
Your luck all this month during Aaron's Lucky Days. Get started leasing to own furniture, electronics, or appliances and get 6 months same as cash. Plus, you can save big on select products like living rooms, a JVC 55-inch smart TV bundle, a Samsung laundry pair, an HP desktop, and more. With no credit needed and free delivery and setup. Come to a participating store or visit Aaron's.com and get 6 months same as cash during Aaron's Lucky Days. Transaction advertised as a rental purchase agreement. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
Welcome back to Beyond the Scoreboard with Rick Horrow. We pick up right where we left off.
I loved it. I wish I would have played more. When you have the best player that's ever lived, say that. That's how much it means to be a competitive player.
Just really quickly, because I know there are a lot of other issues. What's the business of Scott McCarron look like? I mean, you certainly make your annual nut. We don't need to deal with this. I'm not the IRS, but from a business perspective.
Well, the business perspective is I've met a lot of great guys playing in pro-ams and playing throughout my career. I've got some phenomenal sponsors right now. With Active PDF, with Microsemi, with Hotline Construction.
Take your time with that. That's okay.
Yeah, they are great guys, great companies. I do outings for them. They have their clients come out to tournaments. We do host dinners. And for me, it's a lot of fun because the more we do that, the more people I'm meeting. And I've really created a lot of great relationships, which is great for business over the years, playing golf. I mean, to be able to do what I do for a living at 52, I sometimes have to pinch myself. I keep doing it.
This is wrong because I just met you. You're not humble, but you're grateful and you understand the opportunity. There are a lot of people who feel entitled and empowered, and you're not that way.
I'm not that way. I wasn't raised that way. I also, because I took a different approach to get out here on the PGA Tour to play professional golf, I think I've got a little more appreciation than somebody that just went straight from college right to professional golf, never had another job.
And you already understand the business of golf, and you grew up in the business, which is a unique perspective. So what happens after your drives go 230 as opposed to 290? Golf course design.
I want to buy a new driver.
What happens when that doesn't happen? All right, so whether it's 10 years from now or if longer, 15 years from now, is it golf course design? Is it marketing? Is it equipment? Is it retire? What are you going to do?
It's interesting. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah,
we all know that there is an and I think that's one of the things to be out here in the PGA Tour Champions. I know there is an end in sight, and it's maybe 10 years. It could be 8 years. It could be 12 years. On the PGA Tour, when I got on, I never thought of an end in sight. I thought I was just going to keep doing it forever. So because there is an end in sight, I do see that. I'm going to play until I can't be competitive anymore. And then at that point, I'll find some place to go fishing, but I'll probably maybe start a little business doing something else because I still enjoy business. I still enjoy meeting people. So I'm not going to be the guy that just sits there and fishes all day.
UCLA? Are you back to you help UCLA golf? You deal with those? Some of those?
I do. Derek Freeman is a good friend of mine. He's our golf coach there. When I was living in Southern California, I would go, once a year or so. We'd go play golf and mentor some of the guys and have them out to dinner when they come play in Palm Springs and La Quinta. I'm really excited about Chip Kelly.
I was going to say, Chip Kelly plays, by the way. You ought to make sure that you tell him how to slow that off.
He's a very, very good friend of Peter Jacobson's, and I met Chip Kelly earlier this year. Very happy with that hire. I think he's going to do a great job.
Well, your career is, you did Golf Channel for a while, didn't you?
I did Golf Channel for 2 years, and then I worked for Fox for 2 years. I did all their majors. It was a lot of fun. I learned a lot being an on-course announcer because I always thought, you have to play your best on Sunday. These guys didn't always play their best, but they didn't let little things bother them.
One more question. So it was 06, 07. I forgot what the number was, but you were laid up for a while.
Yeah, 06.
And were you 06? Were you thinking that that's it, so let me go into business, or was it always let's get back?
That was my first injury, and I tore the radialis brevis tendon off the bone in my right elbow. So when that happened, I'm like, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to come back stronger, and I'm going to be better. The injury took me a year and a half. It was a long injury, and it was very difficult to come back from. But I did. I came back, kept my card, had a couple more just okay years, and then I was in the 126 to 150, and I was really struggling to get back because I just wasn't playing enough. Wasn't getting the opportunities that I'd had before.
So how does it feel, final question, to be the face of us old guys?
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I get recognized a lot more now from the PGA Tour Championship.
You won more
than I ever did on the PGA Tour. Yeah, it's fun, and if I can help some guy say, hey, if he can do it, I can do it. I got to thank my wife. We got married a year and a half ago, and she's a triathlete and a workout fanatic, and to be able to chase her around has really kept me young.
Thank you, man. Scott McCarron.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Rick Horrow, Beyond the Scoreboard. Speak with you soon.
Well, Scott McCarron certainly gives us some interesting perspective as we head into golf's season of majors, which is just over 5 weeks away. Can't wait. Let's shift to the NBA. Thrilling, lucrative, also educational. 306 African American History, a web course designed by tech company EverFi, along with Allen Houston, Jerome Williams, and other NBA mentors. A prize pack of Legends Shooting for Peace program, including scholarships from HBCU schools. The event ended with a celebrity basketball game featuring Williams, Houston, and other retired NBA players versus the Manual Arts High School basketball team. A terrific example of how sports partnerships and mega events do not just deliver ratings and economic impact, they can change lives. Speaking of LA, the basketball event called the All-Star Game was really a trade show celebrating basketball. $116 million of increased economic activity to L.A. County. Micronomics, an independent economic research firm, estimated that the NBA All-Star Weekend generated about $116 million in increased economic activity for L.A. County. Of that 116, $90 million tied to tourism. Visitors from out of town spending in local hotels, restaurants, and by the way, in Jimmy Butler's case, possibly clubs. The L.A. Sport and Entertainment Commission believes the city received intangible value from the league marketing it is a desirable destination to a global audience. And if the estimates are correct, the $116 million is about 40% higher than New Orleans, and a really impressive figure when you consider that the MLB All-Star Game played in Anaheim in 2010 generated just $85 million. No MLB All-Star Game except the ones at Yankee and City have ever made a larger impact on a host city. And LA, by the way, is not done. They'll host several other prominent sporting events over the next several years: 2022 Super Bowl, 2023 National Championship, 2028 Summer Olympics. Obviously, keep your eyes on LA. What about the NBA again? All-Star break hoping to level out tension between the players and the referees, but little was done. Just 3 referees and 2 players attended a meeting which was supposed to be a peacemaking meeting. Andre Iguodala and NBPA Vice President guard Spencer Dinwiddie of the Nets, along with NBPA Executive Director Michelle Roberts. The meeting was called productive in the aftermath, but the lack of player attendance, specifically star players, underwhelmed the referees hoping to mend the relationship. One of the main talking points at the meeting was the use of certain gestures, such as the hand signal for stop sign when a player begins arguing, which many players consider demeaning. Additionally, players want to receive better education from refs about rule changes. While the two sides are hoping to meet again before the end of the regular season, if the league's marquee players don't get involved, little progress is likely to be made. Well, there's a lot of progress in Seattle, and the Warriors are planning to head north to play in exhibition games against the Kings on October 6th. Hey, they're bringing Kevin Durant. Remember, Kevin Durant played his first NBA season with the club before the Sonics relocated to Oklahoma City. Speaking on the potential of playing in Seattle, Durant said, "It'll be amazing. The game on October 6th, set to be played at Key Arena, first NBA game inside the arena since April of 2008. The Key Arena currently set to undergo a $600 million renovation by the Oakview Group and should be finished in time for the 2020-2021 season. And while the Oakview Group and the city are currently more focused on landing an NHL franchise, the preseason game will serve as a realistic sounding board for Seattle's fan interest in the NBA once again. And finally, before we leave the NBA, you can't mention the NBA today without mentioning, without mentioning esports. Vision Venture Partners, founded by former NBA star Rick Fox, created an esports-only investment fund called Vision Sports Esports LP. $38 million capital raise. Investors include Odell Beckham, Durant, St. Louis Cardinals players as well. We've received the following esports fan information and pro formas. St. Louis Cardinal Vice President Business Development Don Good. In last year, we've gotten to know where the vision at Team Sport was, an exciting investment opportunity. Impressed with their ecosystem. A lot of players, a lot of others echo Fox. First place in the League of Legends Championship Series and the top 10 in the world. Here is an example of a player off court after his career, not only finding an appropriate investment opportunity, but a niche that a lot of others are attempting to follow. Pitchers and catchers and everybody else, we're beginning the next phase of Major League Baseball spring training. 15 teams in Florida, 15 in Arizona. What happens in the next set of politics? We'll talk about that next week with the head of Arizona Tourism. But for this week, we got some stadium issues. The A's still working to get a ballpark despite the constant setbacks and rejections by landowners. Peralta Community College, no go. BART, Barrier Rapid Transit General Manager, says we may not build a transit station near one of the sites. And the Alameda County Coliseum site is the third place site, 100% privately financed, but the A's may not like the idea of building on the Coliseum site, 5 miles from downtown. Whatever they do, the goal is get it done by year's end. San Diego, a little bit down the road, they hope to break even financially in 2018. Eric Hosmer, 8-year, $144 million contract, $50 million in cash the club is set to receive from the Disney purchase of BAMTech, arrived at a convenient time. Padres executive chair Ron Fowler said, we're going to spend a good portion of that. We got $20 million in payroll here, another $20 million we just added. On top of the new mega contract for Hosmer, the team will be spending another $18 million on Petco Park to put up a new video board in right field and recently installed the largest array of solar panels in baseball this offseason. As the only pro sports game in town, the Padres, under constant, massive scrutiny, hopefully for the franchise, the Hosmer acquisition and other upgrades will pay off come opening day and after. Finally, let's finish with soccer. MLS at it again campaign for the 2018 season, which opens up next month, titled Our Soccer. The goal is to highlight the unique soccer culture that is spread across the United States and Canada before the regular season kicks off on March 3.
We're going to take a short break, but when we return, more Rick Horrow, the sports professor.
Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Clapper, Chief of Orthopedic Surgery at Cedars-Sinai Medical Group in Los Angeles, California. dedicated to your health, your life, and your sports. As a weekend warrior, you know about sports injuries and pain. Exercise is an important element in keeping your body's core in good shape to minimize sports injuries. But when you are in pain, there is one product that I recommend to my patients, and that is Blue Goo Gel. Blue Goo consists of a proprietary formula developed specifically for the treatment of inflammation and general muscle aches and strains. I recommend Blue Goo for my patients coping with hip and knee pain before surgery, especially bursitis and tendinitis. Give Blue Goo a try. Call 1-888-330-0123 and you'll receive a 1-week supply of Blue Goo absolutely free. The makers of Blue Goo are even paying the shipping. The number again is 1-888-330-0123. If you want more information on Blue Goo, visit online at www.dothegoo.com.
Now available at select Big 5 stores near you.
When you struggle with credit card bills every month, you're not just in debt. Debt is all around you.
I see people every day that are on the brink. They're going to go over the edge, and at the bottom is bankruptcy, and we pull them back.
At the Debt Helpline, we're experts at helping you resolve your debt problems and become free of debt. We can help you pay off your debt and give you one lower monthly payment that you can afford.
You do get to consolidate your payments. You only have to worry about making one payment a month instead of making 3 or 4 or 5.
If you have $5,000, $10,000 or more in credit card bills, call the Debt Helpline now for a free confidential debt analysis.
800-957-6063. 800-957-6063. Call the CESI Debt Helpline right now for a free confidential debt review. 800-957-6063. 800-957-6063.
Rebuild or replace transmission, $3,200. Anti-lock brake system, $1,000. Rebuild or replace engine, $2,400. Truth is, once your manufacturer's warranty runs out, it's all on you. Every last cent. Get protection for covered repairs with a vehicle service contract from Toco Warranty. Unlike other companies, with Toco, there's no down payment, and the monthly payments are really affordable. Not sure how long you're keeping your car? At Toco, you can pay as you go. Keep your hard-earned cash and call Toco Warranty right now at 800-222-2313 to save big money on covered auto repairs. Prices vary by vehicle, but for about the cost of a tank of gas per month, a Toco plan has your back on expensive covered car repairs. Monthly payments are very affordable. Get your free quote now. Call Toco at 800-222-2313. That's 800-222-2313. 800-222-2313. Cancellation fee may apply. Subject to eligibility. Not available in Missouri and Washington. Waiting period and deductible apply. Coverage provided and administered by Warrantech Corporation or its affiliates. Not affiliated with any manufacturer or dealership. Visit TocoWarranty.com for complete terms and conditions.
Welcome back to Beyond the Scoreboard with Rick Horrow. We pick up right where we left off.
It's North London's stadium called Emirates, obviously, through 2028. And not exactly apples to apples. La Liga has deals with a lot of people like Emirates. It's a lot less. And the most lucrative NBA patch deal is a 3-year, $60 million agreement between Rakuten and the Golden State Warriors. They're paying nearly 3 times the amount annually over a longer period, $60 million 4 years, to be a shirt sponsor for FC Barcelona. Man U, the most lucrative jersey deal in soccer, $74 million a year for 7 years. Finally, soccer really moves the needle, not just here, but in Africa. Liberian president secures a $500 million deal to develop sports. Gianni Infantino, the FIFA president, was invited by French President Emmanuel Macron to launch his development through sports program among the host of sports officials representing various institutions, including the National Basketball Association. And the FIFA boss informed Liberian President George Weah that FIFA had allocated allocated $500 million toward the development of sports in Africa and assured him that Liberia would be one of the countries in Africa that would benefit from this pilot project. President Weah has secured $5 million from the World Bank's Social Protection Program to enhance his sports development agenda, but that's a drop in the bucket compared to what FIFA could do if they're motivated to social change and not something else. We'd like to thank Scott McCarron for giving us his perspective on what a Champions Tour golfer goes through in business as we get into the Florida swing. We'd like to thank all of our Olympic athletes for doing an amazing job and putting Pyeongchang in the list of successful Olympic venues. And we'd like to thank you for watching and listening. Thank Dan Martin and Scott and Tanner Simpkins for putting this together. Next week, NBA, Major League Baseball, and a lot of other sports. And we'd like you to join us when we go Beyond the Scoreboard.